Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Elvis Franco is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now in the box, Zach Ham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
At the plate, Bobby Rayburn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Stepping in, Vinny Gambino. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 the count. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Darryl Costello would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Darryl Costello. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Jose Dominguez will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Striding into the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two and 2 the count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Freddie Santiago waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ham stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Chavez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Striding in, Angel Ortiz, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Mark Thorman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Padilla over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Alberto Chavez.
So striding forward now, Alberto Chavez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Carlos Ibarra, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Ibarra, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Settling in now, Pete Armstrong having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-1. Two balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jesse.
Digging in, Jesse
Padilla.
Padilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Padilla is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the runner back safely. Here now the 2-2.
Can't lose, Bull.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to third. Now he's safe at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Jason Kipnis with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot to be proud of now, guys.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 2 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Thorman is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Elvis Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Franco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. looking to minimize the damage here. And he popped him up. Thorman into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Adam Greenberg. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Dominguez.
Jose Dominguez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Kipnis is there. One down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Zach Ham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping up now, Bobby Rayburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vinny Gambino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The batter, number 7.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run? And it worked to perfection.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. No balls and a strike to count. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fastball just inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-1 home. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Gambino has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for the Cubs, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Vinny Gambino.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Popped him up. Padilla is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. To the plate now, Darryl Costello. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Angel Ortiz.
Next for the Dodgers, Angel Ortiz comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zobrist is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Armstrong.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pete Armstrong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lays off 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Mark Thorman.
Mark Thorman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is right there, 1 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. At the plate, Alberto Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled off. Fastball well outside. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
This one's down to 3rd. There to play it is Zobrist, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ibarra.
So digging in now, Carlos Ibarra. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box, Elvis Franco, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Greenberg is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-1 on its way. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Thorman ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Santiago. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and that'll plate the runner from third. As with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jesus Rios takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
30, Jesus Rios.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
In his career, Buckner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. He'll come home with it, but one's all they get as the run scores.
Two runs already home, and now you can make it three. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
This is pulled into right. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bobby Crosby will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 97, Bobby Crosby.
In there, strike one. Comes into play here at 273 with 36 home runs and 96 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zach Ham. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. One out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armstrong is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, Bobby Rayburn. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A ball and no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Vinny Gambino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
if you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for LA. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jim Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The pitcher, number 11, Elvis Franco.
So here now's the pitcher, Elvis Franco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gambino is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Striding in once again, Freddie Santiago. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, JC.
Digging in once again, J.C. Embry. And their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Not close. It's 2-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Too high.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, bases loaded. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rod.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Kevin Ponce gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kevin Ponce.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ponce has compiled over 65 innings of work and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ponce, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two pitch is fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chavez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 11-1. Into the box now, Darryl Costello.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Angel Ortiz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. To short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark Thorman.
So stepping in, Mark Thorman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 11-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Elvis Franco. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, damn.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Adam Greenberg waits on deck. The runner in scoring position with none out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ham backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Chavez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Freddie Santiago.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Men on third with 2 down. Softly hit here to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 8th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 12-1. Now batting, Alberto Chavez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pitch number 100 on its way. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit out towards second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Carlos Ibarra, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first down of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin
Jason Mathis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Jason Mathis.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 12 and the Dodgers 1. Vinny Marchand comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, J.C. Embry. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, JP.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well towards the hole. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Armstrong.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Rayburn has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. But don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Phil Mortensen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Zach Ham, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Rayburn.
Bobby Rayburn.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Popped him up. Buckner is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Now at the plate, Vinny Gambino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's in.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Cubbies with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Elvis Franco records win number 16 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jose Dominguez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time is the ball.